we are here today for day one of the Climate Week, and we just had our session on the state of play in carbon markets. I'm here with Baran Doda, who collaborates with FSR Climate team on the Life Coase project. And today Baran presented the report of the Life Coase project and was then discussed together with the regulators of emission trading system like the UK, the European Union, Brazil, Quebec, and international experts on carbon markets from all over the world. It was a very lively discussion, and I'm very happy about the event, to be honest. I would like to ask Baran what were the main highlights on the report that you want to stress.
Yeah. Thank you, Simone. This was really not only a lively discussion, but also a discussion with a lot of content that was generated in the shared comments. Let me say a few words about the way we thought about the report and the main takeaways from this report. Carbon pricing is expanding around the globe, and emissions trading systems in particular are contributing a lot to this trend. There are currently 36 systems in force around the world where allowances are traded. And many more are in the pipeline. In this respect, the developments in Brazil and Turkey are particularly noteworthy on the developing country side, and then also some developed countries as well, like Japan and Canada, with a dedicated system that is planned for the oil and gas sector specifically. When we look back to the year, what we notice is that there has been significant reforms in a lot of systems that are currently in force. The most important theme that is coming up in the reform agenda was the alignment of the ETSs with the net zero targets. We need more ambition. Regulators are aware of this. Regulators are working on this and making their systems much more ambitious as we go on. EU ETS cap was realigned. China is making advances in this respect as well. Then there was the topic of sector expansion. That is something that we talked quite a bit about in the report and also today during the conversation. Extending the scope of the emissions trading to sectors that were previously uncovered. So, for example, EU ETS expanding to maritime emissions, or setting a new emissions trading system like EU ETS 2 that's coming online from 2027. That was another important point in the report. And finally, I wanted to mention quickly about the removals and how necessary they will be for meeting our climate targets, and how currently their interaction with emissions trading systems is at very early stages of development. So this is a topic that many jurisdictions, including the UK and EU, are looking into. I imagine that there will be developments on this going forward.
Indeed, the points that you highlighted were emerging also in the discussion later on. So I want to ask you, what is the, let's say, one take-home message that you take home from today?
I will not take only one, I will take many. But I think the one that struck me the most was the one about where the systems are going with fewer and fewer allowances as caps decline, because this creates quite specific problems for the operation of the market. If there are fewer allowances, market power may be an issue. Liquidity may not be enough for efficient price discovery. And these are issues that jurisdictions will have to face as allowances have to decline, that we will not have as many. The market participants will try to take advantage of this. Financial actors may see this as an opportunity to participate in the market and take speculative positions. And these are things that are high on the policymakers' minds, and I think rightly so. And this is something that I will certainly be thinking about in the future. But why don't you?
Even in my case, there are many points that I might stress. There is one thing I think that comes to my mind is about linking, because to my surprise, linking keeps coming, keeps emerging in this debate, and in particular, it was said linking is not only desirable, it's unavoidable. And I think that's an interesting point because as we go for decarbonization, the cost of decarbonization increases. And so linking creates opportunities that we should probably consider. So this is an interesting aspect, but there were many, as you were saying. I think there is much food for thought and more to come in the future. So I'm really eager to continue this conversation in the future.
Likewise.
Stay tuned.